Okay, so welcome for those people who are just who came on board to this session. Lovely to have all of you here. Ya, terima kasih kerana menghadiri this ebook opportunity. So I just started, very briefly. I just started with my first page to say that how many of you saw the opportunity that probably you have never seen before? This is cash. This is books. This is cash. Those days, people buy these books because of their hardcover, because of their author, because of their knowledge, and all this kind. It's all very expensive, right? Be in the library and so on. That's why it's been monitored by the library, because these are all very expensive books. But now, if you want to turn it into cash, it's very simple. You have to convert it into digital. Now, you may not be the original writer, but you may be what we call the rewriter. We call it the rewriter. There's somebody who does a summary of it. Yeah. When you do a summary of it, I mean you are one who is rewriting content. So when you are rewriting content, in other words, you are showing what we call some element of summary of what you believe the present community don't want to read too many words, but you are summarizing it in the form of graphics, you are summarizing it in the form of data analytics, you're summarizing it in one way or the other in cartoon form or whatever expression. It doesn't matter, because content can be rewritten. Now, content can be reformatted. So it's an opportunity, it's cash, okay? So, but to what extent people see this as an opportunity is something else. So this is where we want to assist you, whether you want to become an e-book store owner or you want to be an e-book writer, it doesn't matter. Both have got the function, yeah? One is a seller, right? And one is the, the writer who is going to be the product of the seller. Now, for those who are probably not aware of SUSNET's library, SUSNET actually is an association. It's called Sustainable Business Network Association. And SUSNET has got many members, all right? There are some who have come on board since 2016. There are some who just know us later. It doesn't matter. The numbers are growing because we are very much into sustainability content, yeah? So a lot of content on sustainability is not written by Malaysian. So my interest, of course, to not only look at sustainability content, but to assist more and more people to come and get into the writing mode, be it English or Malay or in Jawi or whatever, in Arabic, doesn't matter. Get into the writing mode to share something which could be beneficial for the rest of the others. So I want to do a run through regarding what it takes to be an e-book store, all right? So an e-book store is a seller. It is somebody who owns a shop. Now, for those people who have owned a shop before, you know what it takes to own a shop? You need to have your premises. You need to have your employees. You have to pay rent. You have to have a contract with the landlord. Plus, you have to have your product, physical products already in the premises for you to sell. And it's not a cheap investment. Plus, you need to find security, you have to put CCTV, all right? You have to have the cashier on time. And of course, you should have your shop open 7 days a week. It's very, very troublesome for anyone to run a business or a bookstore. What more if the book got torn or the book got lost and it's out of the inventory? Definitely, it's not an easy one, right? I'm sure some of you here have got experience of managing shops and bookstores and whatever, yeah, whatever business. It is a headache if you have a lot of inventory. Now, when we're talking about e-bookstore, it's a similar concept, but it is now digital. In other words, you don't have to carry hard copy. You don't have to have manpower. You don't have to have an accountant, or you don't have to have a CCTV, all right? All these things of security, you don't have it, because all you need to do is, when you're going to own an e-book store, is because you're going to be part of a franchise. a franchise. So what is meaning of a franchise? A franchise means when you are part of buying the license or the franchise, they immediately give you the products to be sold in the franchise. So the franchise will have the back-end system, will have the what I call the software engine, will have the templates, will have the element of all the necessary linkages to all the softwares and all the social medias and all the list of books that you want to sell because you are an ebook store now. So it's not that you need to negotiate with the author, no, because as a franchise owner, they already have their terms and conditions very straightforward for anyone who come to the big bookstore. What is the distribution of profit sharing? I will share with you a little bit later. But bear in mind that when we have the ebook store, so SUSNET's passion is not about just we going to write a book. We're going to encourage people to write a book, be whether they are old authors, new authors, young authors, women authors, yeah, doesn't matter. Foreign authors, doesn't matter, because its opportunity is abundance. All right, abundance. Now, let me give you a little bit of a ride through for those who have not been to SUSNET's own what I call bookstore as a live bookstore. Yeah, for those who have not been, let me take a ride with you, and then from there, when I want to explain to you regarding the back end, you will then understood what is behind the bookstore. Because this is going to take a little bit of a longer time, but I believe it is very beneficial for you who is learning it for the first time. Eh? So this is SUSNET's bookstore, all right? Now, for those who see it as a bookstore, you can arrange in any form, all right? Arrange in many forms. You want to have it in brown color, yellow color is a template. You want it to be on the left or on the right. It's like your house. How you arrange it is entirely up to you. You don't need to have a graphic designer, okay? You don't need to have a software engineer. You don't need to have an accountant. The whole system is up to you. So the most important thing is that when you have a house, you need to know, okay, what will be your door, what will be your window, all right? How many doors do you want? How many windows do you want for your house? For example, here, this is one of SUSNET's door where we want to promote green project management. There's one door, and we will have a few windows like SDGs. For those who doesn't know, SDGs is called Sustainable Development Goals. And then we have a few more doors that we want to open, like health and wellness, health wellness. This is our bookshop. So therefore, we have a different category that we want to create, which probably doesn't have in other bookstores. Remember, in a franchise, we have more than 1,000 franchise owners. So imagine if you have one book and you enter into this franchise, all the other 1,000 franchise owners will carry your book. It's just not just one bookstore. But SUSNET being your introducer to the new franchise system, you are entering it to SUSNET's system, and then we will share your book to all the other franchisee, okay? Now, then we have a lot of other topics which we believe could be interesting, and we are looking for authors for it, yeah? And then we have other authors. Other authors means people which are already signed in the system. They are already registered in the franchise system, and their lists of books are already listed. This is what we call admin books. Admin books. So admin books, you can see there are Malay books, Malay titles, all right? Malay titles of a different category. Then we have the Malay authors, which, you know, have got a different category altogether. Malay authors, if you want your name to be part of an authoring, you need to have at least minimum 4 ebooks to have your name as a category, okay? That's the criteria. And then you have the English books, all right? Then you have the English books, which is titled using English subcategory. And then you will have also the English authors. So like this, I did what I call all this name of these people are all authors, English authors, yeah? And then we have other international books where I'm bringing a lot of international books coming in, yeah? Because we say Russian, Korean, doesn't matter. There's a lot of many international books that can be read by many people. And then we have other publishers that's coming in, and then we have also people who are very linked to schools, that they have a lot of workbook, we call that they probably want to share in this web store. So up to me, what kind of topic that I want. I may decided one day, I said, I don't want to sell any more English writer books. It's entirely up to me. I just close the door, the back end, I just close the door, therefore the English writers will not be there. Because if people say, why you do that? Because I want to promote all my own writers rather than other people's writers. That could be my strategy in a few years to come. But it all depends on whether how many writers I have. Because the more writers I have, the better for me, because I can sell, right? Because it's ebook store. I don't limit to only one book. I can sell as many books, right? Because I want to have more affiliates to come in and they get income out of being an affiliate to the ebook store. So it's very simple regarding what we tell. So let's say, take an example.